What's going on, everybody on YouTube? It's Tony Tornado. Did it work? Oh shoot, I think it freaking worked. Yes, it did. It took me forever to figure this out. Okay, wait, yeah, it did work. It did work. What's going on, everybody on YouTube? It's Tony Tornado. As you can see, I have a whole new background set up. Respect the Charizard. Respect the Charizard. If you don't respect the Charizard, then get the heck out. That's all I got to say about that. Yeah, so for everyone who was wondering, like all the podcast stuff, we finally got a new setup in this place. It took me a while to get this all set up. I'm just glad that it's working. YouTube has done some really interesting crap lately with the streaming setup, because it just, all this new stuff on the desktop, it's almost like they don't want people using desktop anymore. So now it's like the computer. What's up? What is up? People in the chat, by the way, everybody that keeps coming in, tell me if you can hear me good. Yes or no. Chat below. Yes or no. Chat below. If you can hear me. The gun. What up? What up, people? As you guys keep pouring in. What's going on? I still have to figure out how to bring people on as guests now with the desktop, but I got the basics of this figured out, so that's kind of cool. Let's see. It says our stream signal is excellent. Okay, it is recording as well. Okay, so now it's giving us some numbers. What's up? Hey Justin, what's going on? What's up? Can you guys hear? Yes or no? Chat below. Everybody, yes, no, chat below. Let's see what's going on with this. We've been uploading a lot of YouTube shorts to bring that feed up. We've been doing a lot of those to kind of get the traffic through. Okay, here we go. Okay, now the streaming is working a little bit better than it was. Okay, so now it's actually giving me analytics on my computer. That's interesting. I'm still trying to figure the new shit out. I haven't been live on a computer in a while. I've just been using the phone. Warning, the stream's bitrate is lower than recommended. We recommend you use a stream bitrate. What does that mean? Can you guys all see me? What's up, Izzy? Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? I'm still trying to make sure that we have everything set up. Okay, now it went from... Ashley and Mantha are doing very good. They are doing very good. I'm trying to see what's going on here with the signal, so just bear with me, guys. We recommend you use a bit rate. Can everybody see me and hear me? I think there may be an issue. Hold on. Hold on one second. Let's just double check. I mean, it says it's good. I don't understand what's going on with it. It's really odd. Okay, well, this can be an experimental stream, so I'm just we'll figure it out as we go. It's only been 4 minutes. What's up, Mike? Can people hear me? Can people hear me? Yes, no. Type yes or no. What's up, Thomas Series, Blanca? What's up? Can people hear me? Oh, okay, you can hear good. Okay, I'm just making sure as we keep going, because I have this whole new setup obviously behind me. I'm streaming from the computer, so this whole new setup, this setup is new to me. So I'm trying to make sure that people can hear and see me good. If anyone can't hear or see me good, just please type in the chat, because I'm monitoring the analytics right here. Okay, cool. So we're actually doing pretty good. I'm excited for this. This is cool. This is very cool. Okay. But I'm trying to figure out why it keeps saying the stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended. So how do you do a bigger bitrate? You can hear us good? Okay. I'm just going to ignore those settings then. How about that? Because you guys are saying that you guys can hear me. So maybe I should just say fuck it. Fuck it. You can take the mic home with you. Tank top screaming Lotto, I don't fit you. Okay, well, it's good that we're good. Okay, so let me go over a couple things real quick with you guys. I've been uploading a lot of shorts on YouTube. Very controversial. Especially the one I just put up about fat people. Fat, fat, fat. We all know that Mantha's fat. I mean, we've all seen this since the beginning of time. We know Mantha's fat. We know I got a fat family. We know all about the fatties. I think everyone can agree we know all about the fatties. And fat people, let me tell you, some of them you got to be careful of, because they will eat you out of the house like Mantha. So be careful, ladies and gentlemen, because they'll eat all your food in the fridge. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm terrible, but it's true. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was going to save this story for a different podcast, but I got to tell you guys this story. So, like, we had a Thanksgiving at my house, and this was right before I got sick one year. This may have been 2020. I'm not 100% sure of the year, but I was, my mom ordered this giant Thanksgiving dinner. It's a restaurant in Vegas that's pretty big. It's called the Hash House. So they have 2 locations, and every year they do a Thanksgiving dinner, and it's a huge dinner. I mean, it's like pies, 2 turkeys, like stuffing, like all this stuff. It's supposed to feed people for weeks. I'm talking weeks, right? Well, Mantha was, I wish I would have got it on video at the time. Mantha was eating mountains of food on a plate. I'm talking mountains. Like, it looked like a volcano stacked on her plate. Just hum, 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 hum. And then every couple of hours she'd go back and get another plate. I'm not kidding. Like, this isn't even a joke. This isn't even about the series. It's like, I'm not kidding. She hum, hum. Like the whole... And I never got to really have that much of it. And I'd ask my mom, it's like, Mom, where'd all the food go? And she blamed it on my other sister. It was Mantha! I mean, come on, we look at people, and if we take a nice long look, we know where the food going, all right? It doesn't take that much common sense to figure out where the food's going. Yeah, I know, it's a lot of food. It's a lot of food. It's so much food that, you know, I wouldn't want to be the toilet. Mantha broke the toilet. So it was crazy, because like back then, man, I was really sick, going through a lot of stuff. So I'm just thankful that part of my life is over. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm thankful that part of my life is over. It's crazy. Well, Mike, I'm not like 100% skinny. I'm not 100% skinny. Like, I'm probably like 15, 20 pounds overweight, but I'm not huge. You know, I'm not real like overweight. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people have a good 10, 20 pounds on them, but skinny is like, if you take a BMI calculator and you calculate, you know, what's your BMI, like, you know, a lot of people are not in the good range. A lot of people are a little over. So I mean, it's normal to be, 10, 20 pounds over. That's not really going to do much to you health wise, but man, when you're 100 plus pounds overweight, there's something wrong with the fatties. I'm telling you, run from the fatties. And just remember, people, okay? Even if you're overweight, and I'm saying all this stuff to be funny and joking around and stuff, but for real, we should not have fat acceptance. I'm sorry, we should not have fat acceptance. That's unacceptable. We should not be sitting here kissing people's butts about being fat. That is not what we should be doing. We need to be telling people for their own good. Do you know what happens when you get huge? Your organs start to get damaged. It's very dangerous. So I strongly recommend that people like take that shit seriously. It's not something to be playing around with. And no matter how many times I tell Mantha or other people, exactly, yeah, body mass index, yes, that's what it is. But and you'd be surprised too. There's a lot of people out there that they don't believe in that. Like if you tell them BMI, oh, that's bull crap. You know what's crazy about the medical field? Let me tell you another little story about the medical field. Back in the day when you used to go to the doctors, right? You know, your family doctor, he would sit there and discuss with you what your BMI is, and if you were overweight, they would suggest like, hey, you're 10, 15 pounds overweight, might want to lose a couple pounds. You know, they don't do that anymore. They wait until your ass is in the hospital, sick and needing a surgery to tell you that. It's like, well, you should have told me that years ago, right? Well, they look at people as, hey, you should be taking care of yourself, which is what most of America would do. And don't say that you won't, because you know what I'm saying is true. Most people will not do that. You weigh 180 pounds. Well, I don't know if T Studio, I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but you know, 180 regardless. If you're around 5'7", 5'8", maybe a little bit taller, and you're 180 pounds, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm like 195. I don't know exactly what I weigh, because Mantha stole my scale. She stole. That's another thing too. Do you guys know, like, Mantha stole my scale? What would you guys do if some fat sumo wrestling ass... I'm just kidding about Mantha, by the way. Like, she knows, like, I'm making jokes. It's just for fun. But what would you guys do if someone stole your scale? I mean, you'd be like... You ever see the episode of Stewie where his head goes... Oh, okay, well then you're fine. If you're 180, you're fine. 180 is not bad. That's a good weight. It really is. And see, you gotta remember something too. Me, Tony Tornado, speak the truth. And I've gotten in a lot of trouble for speaking the truth. It's sad but true. What's up, Cajun Maria? What's up? I don't even know how to say your name. I'm just saying people's names as I see them in the chat. But I've gotten in a lot of trouble for saying the truth. There's a lot of stuff I want to say for video, so I don't really want to say too much. But you know, the industry tried to shut me down as well. You know, try to keep my mouth shut, try to keep me from saying things that I, you know, try to water me down, so to speak. Try to keep me PG, advertiser friendly, they call it. Well, I say fuck that shit. I'm done with that. Because I've been going through so much technical crap on this side. I wish I could tell you guys the full blown out stuff I've been going through right now, but I cannot. Yeah, exactly. Speak the truth. Who cares what people say? You'd be surprised. Go to the shorts. So for people, I know that's different for like the subscribers. Like, I upload a lot of YouTube shorts on this second channel for a reason that I will get you in. I will tell you guys later, right? So if you look at the YouTube shorts, go to the comment section, especially the video I uploaded about fat people. There's all these fat people responding to what I said. Okay, well, you obviously responded because you're fat and it bothered you what I said. You're so fat that it triggered you and you wanted to say something because your sumo ass was fat. It's just that simple. I mean, look, everyone knows from my old videos, like Boogie2988's my favorite YouTuber. He's always been my favorite YouTuber. he's, you know, pretty heavy. I don't care. I don't hate fat people. This whole, even he will tell you, like, being overweight like that can cause severe health issues. And that's my point in saying all this stuff is, if you are overweight like that, you are susceptible to artery disease, or damn, it's been a long day. Heart disease, peripheral artery disease. The list goes on and on. And really, is it worth it? You got to ask yourself that. Is food worth it? Yeah, food is delicious. I like food too. But moderation's always a good thing, right? Just take care of yourself. You know, people don't understand. Like, you got to really take care of yourself. And it's actually a lot harder today to take care of yourself, because I personally believe that the food today is even worse. I really haven't been able to talk about much of this stuff in the past because of things. But because of what I've been going through, I just don't fucking give a shit no more. So shit, fuck. I'll say whatever the fuck I want, and I'm just going to keep telling people the damn truth. And I don't care. So I'm going to tell you guys even some more stuff I've been discovering lately. And let me explain to you, and I probably shouldn't say some of this stuff, but I'm going to say it anyway. Do you know that I have, to prove what I was saying, I have actual evidence proof that the FDA passed laws that ever since COVID happened, all these restaurants have been taking huge cuts in the quality of the food to try to make up for money, because they had to up the prices and people aren't spending as much as they used to. So one of the things they started to do was, it's this new refined oil that they're using in the grease traps that doesn't allow the companies don't have to change the grease in the grease traps as often. This new synthetic oil, and your food is being cooked in this shit. And it's making people sick. It's making people sick. I know for a fact that Buffalo Wild Wings and In-N-Out Burger are both doing that crap. And it's disgusting. Like, these people, like, if you worked in food or you ever knew about food, okay, they're not changing the oil for a week at a time. I think Buffalo Wild Wings, I could be wrong about that, but they may have the oil that does 2 weeks. It may be 1 week. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that, but I know it's at least 1 week. If you guys know about food, I used to work at a deli back when I was a teenager, and I used to have to change the grease trap when I worked there. I used to have to change that grease trap 2 to 3 times a day. And let me tell you, it was sludge that was in there. It was freaking sludge, for anyone that knows what a grease trap is. And I can't imagine what the fuck that would look like after a week. And they are cooking food in that! Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm not going to say don't go there, because I'll get in trouble again. But I give you guys the information. You do what you want with it. But yeah, yuckity yuck is right. So honestly, well, it used to, when I used to work at the deli, dude. Yeah, it used to. I'm telling you, we used to have to change it 2-3 times a day, depending on how busy the day was. And that wasn't that long ago. I'm telling you too, they're making people sick with this crap, and the FDA approved this shit. That's what people should be like. Those people are not put in place to take care of your health. Well, that the health department don't check that stuff. That's the thing. You would think they would, but they don't. They just check for like the cleanliness of the outside, and roaches and all that kind of stuff. They don't check for like inside the grease traps. It's sick. It's freaking sick. Look this crap up. You have type 2 diabetes after a kidney transplant? Yeah, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. I could make a suggestion for you, but I would get in trouble, so I probably shouldn't say anything. But just remember, people, my best friends got diabetes, and I always tell him, like, the advice I give him is, don't always believe what the diabetic websites say, because they're not true. People just, I feel so bad for people today, because, like, we literally live in hell, and people don't even see it. Yeah, see, well, no, that's a whole different subject. I mean, I see you guys talking about that. Like, the censorship is something that's, like, ridiculous, in my opinion. So I'll give you an example, right? Censorship was put in place to control what people like me say. It had nothing to do, that has nothing to do with, like, protecting people. You can go on Instagram right now and you can see a bunch of freaking naked girls, which I think is crazy, by the way. You can go on Instagram and see these girls. And Mark Zuckerberg was actually confronted in court over this, about how Instagram has become more adult and Facebook has become more adult. And you can see all these freaking naked girls all over the Facebook and Instagram platforms. And he don't even say anything. He goes, oh, well, we're working to make a kid-friendly version, just like, you know, how YouTube has YouTube Kids. But it's crazy to me how it's just, their rules are just bullshit. I'm telling you, all their rules are bullshit. And they don't care about people like me, like their money. They try to screw you. Yeah. It is crazy, but it's the world we live in, you know? I could talk about this shit all day, man. I'm telling you, I could talk about this stuff all day. And I've been censored for the most part, but I don't care anymore, so. Yeah, I know that nothing is kid friendly. There isn't anything that's kid friendly. That's the funniest thing now is, like, I'm a big Family Guy fan. Everybody who watched the channel long enough would know that. And I love Family Guy, right? Well, when Disney bought Fox, they started to water down Family Guy, right? And they try to say, like, that they put it on channels like Fox, and, like, that stuff's not appropriate for kids. It's not. Like, that's more of like a late teen adult show. I mean, does people not remember Comedy Central? That's where a lot of these shows actually got their start. It was like Comedy Central and shit, man. The blur filters that covers parts of the videos, like, yeah. I don't understand all that. I don't get it. I don't understand that crap, man. I don't get it. I'm trying to debate what to do, by the way, with YouTube. If you guys have any suggestions, I would like to go live on the main channel, but I've been perfectly fine just letting it. I haven't wanted to touch the main channel because we're growing. We're closing in quickly on 33,000 subscribers for people who have not kept up on the main channel. And this channel is almost at 5,200 already. And my third channel just hit 1,000 not that long ago. What up? What up? What up, new people? What up? Yeah, I don't like the filtration. I don't like that crap either. I don't like it. It is stupid. And see, another thing I don't like about some of YouTube's new stuff is when people cuss, they're trying to censor, like, people's. And it's not even just cussing. And then, see, that's the thing. See, people don't understand, like, it's not. Okay, sure, cussing is one thing, but again, that's what YouTube Kids is for, right? And if you don't like that, watch it on YouTube Kids, and then this stuff won't pop up. But see, that's the thing I hate about the rules is, like, why should I be censored? And now it's not just cussing, it's using words like unalived or other words like that. Like, they're trying to change the verbiage of way we communicate with people, and it's crazy. Yeah, travel videos. I've actually done some. I'm waiting to upload those. Family Guy's a class. Yeah, I know. Family Guy's awesome. I love that show. I watch it almost every night. But, I'm still waiting for some of y'all that came in here to tell me how freaking cool that Charizard looks. I have not heard one person yet mention the Charizard. I've not one person mentioned Charizard behind me. Like, look at Charizard, man. Look at him back there. He's awesome. Ain't no Pokemon fans in the house? It is pretty awesome. It is. It is pretty awesome. I don't know, by the way, I don't know if any of you guys really cared or not, but I don't know if Mantha's going to be joining us on any live or podcast videos anytime soon. I just don't know. She hasn't told me if she was or not. Oh yeah, now you guys love it. No, I'm just kidding. No, you guys are awesome. I mean, it's actually really cool. So the story on that real quick. There's a girl on TikTok and she makes the cards. If you know the cards, like she makes that out of blankets. So that's a blanket. It's pretty cool. Like it looks like the card. It's the whole freaking card. Look at that. It's the whole card. But I do have a surprise for some people. I'm not going to really reveal too much about this yet, but I decided that a new series will be coming to the main channel. We haven't done a series in since the Crazy Boyfriend series, so there will be a series coming soon, and I'm excited about that. I cannot wait. Oh, thanks, Esna. I can't say your name, Corey. Yep. Isn't that cool though? Going back to that, that girl makes these cards on blankets. Like it's the exact card if you collected them. It's like that's the card. It even has the description in the first edition, everything. Like look at that. It's cool. I just have to find a better way to hang it, but it looks pretty cool. Like it's the whole. It's even got the description of the card behind me right there. Yeah, it's going to be a cool series. I'm just telling you right now. It's going to be a cool series. And it's funny, too, because... Well, I don't want to give that away. I don't want to give that away. Just stay tuned for it, I'm telling you. When it comes, you'll know. And when it comes, you'll Oh, yeah, here come all the viewers. What up, people in the chat? What's up, everybody in the chat? It's Tony Tornado. But yeah, I think that I'll be using this channel for like a lot of YouTube shorts every day, like I've been uploading, and probably live streaming too for the podcast still. But I would love to do a lot of stuff here, with not just with streaming, but maybe some gaming stuff, maybe some debate stuff, other things, and truth. Of course, my truth videos, man. I gotta keep it truth. Your Crazy Boyfriend series makes me non-stop laugh. Yeah, thanks. I just it's funny. It's funny, like I said this before in the video, in some of those videos. If you go back and watch like the 10-year anniversary video, for example, I had no idea. I just wanted to write a series about what I've been through with my dad and my family, and I had no idea that it would ever get like that. I never thought that I'd get millions of views from that. I had no clue. It's interesting. It really is that it actually managed to get that well known. I did not expect that. It blew my mind. Also, too, real quick, I do have to mention that now that we're on the desktop version, you can click in the video description, and you can click any of the links. I put everything in the video description because it's clickable through desktop. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook page, all the YouTube channels, all that stuff. If you want to follow on those things, TikTok we post every day. Instagram we post every other day. There's been a lot of cool, interesting stuff. I don't know if you guys saw the YouTube short I did either about my TikTok viewers. So I'm sitting here like, it's funny. I'll sometimes take a YouTube short that I upload, right? I'll take it and I'll put it on TikTok just to show some of those people over there. Because you know how some people are stubborn. They don't want to keep going from platform to platform. And man, the people on TikTok are the dumbest people I've ever seen when they comment. Like one person was like, a grown man that calls himself Tony Tornado. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, I've had this name on my YouTube channel for 10 years. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I've been a YouTuber for 10 years. And it says that in my TikTok description. Or like the lady, there was a lady who was like, "You bigot! I bet your thing is small." And I'm like, why are you talking about my private area, lady? You're 45 years old. Why don't we talk about that? Oh, we can't say that though. Oh, the women being creepy? Oh, no. See, we can't say that. But if men are creepy, that's different, right? What a bunch of dumbasses, man. I swear, like, people are so dumb. A rum-dum diddy dum. What up, Terry? How you doing? What up, Kashana? Corey? What up, Jason? I'm just trying to read all the chats. This is different. I think I like the computer setup better. Plus, I could probably stream with you guys more on long period basis, because like this is a nice setup, and I'm sitting in a chair, so I'm quite comfortable versus sitting on the floor, like Ludacris said, on the floor. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm pretty excited. So let's get into some more true stuff, since you guys seem to like that stuff very much. I also do as well. Shoot, what are we talking about now? Oh, here's a bit of truth that I wanted to go over with you guys too at some point. I was actually going to do a YouTube short on this, but I actually forgot. So whoever's like into the video game sphere that knows like about the video game stuff, did you hear there's a woman got pushed into the role of the CEO position at Xbox, Microsoft, and I forget who the dude was, but he retired. And the first thing she does is she gets up on the podium and says, "Everyone expect a new Xbox around 2027, and expect it to be $1,200 to $1,500. Like, what? My Xbox Series X was $500. You people are nuts. And apparently this has to do with Trump's tariffs finally hitting, because like all the techie stuff, it all comes from Japan and overseas. So now we're all going to have to pay more money for that crap, which is another reason why I thought the tariffs were stupid. And everybody doesn't get that. Like, it never falls on the business owners. It never falls on the companies. It falls on the working class to pay more money. It always has. It always will. So, thanks, Terry. Yeah, my dad was... That's like 10 streams on in a nutshell. I'm not even kidding. I'm saving a lot of the good stories about that stuff that never made it into a series video. I'm saving that stuff for stuff that I'm gonna... I know. Yeah, I know! $1,200 to $1,500. And dude, my buddy loved PlayStation, right? One of my buddies, he really loves PlayStation. And he told me he might not even get the next PlayStation. Which, I will not get the next Xbox. I promise you that. Like, I love Xbox, but I have every Xbox. I have every single one up to now, and I have a Switch 2 right now as well. But I will not buy an Xbox. Like, if the next one's gonna be 12 to 50, like, what are you smoking, Microsoft? Hell nah, I'm not paying for that. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, nope, forget that. Nope, I'm not gonna pay for that either. I'm glad you guys are smart too. I will recommend this to you guys if you want to stay up to date on like newer gaming stuff. As you can see, I got like a couple Switch 2 games right here as well. I got a couple of them. If you want a newer console before stuff gets expensive, like I was against this at first, but I said this in one of my other streams. I highly recommend getting the Switch 2. It's much better than the first one. And I do think that if you like Nintendo and you're worried about it, not just that the games are durable, the screen's much better than the first Switch, the Joy-Cons are great, but I also think that one thing that people are forgetting about too is I think the Switch 2 is going to go up in price because of the other systems going up. It's probably going to be another year. So I really don't think the Switch 2 is going to be $500 much longer. Also, too, PC, Steam is awesome. Everyone who knows Steam is awesome. Steam has always been awesome. I have a PC. And that's another thing that's kind of weird about that, because if you're gonna pay $12 to $1,500 for an Xbox, right? How the hell is that not a PC, or even close to it? Like, what's the difference at that point? You know what I mean? I'd rather just build a PC. I really would. Yeah, get the Switch too if you want. Like, if you like Nintendo stuff, like this. That's Donkey Kong Bonanza. If you love Donkey Kong game, that is the freaking best game. I'm so glad they made this game. I'm telling you, like I was waiting for a remake of Donkey Kong 64 back in the day, like a 3D Donkey Kong game, and they well exceeded expectations. And the game is so long, and it's worth every freaking penny of $70. And I can't believe I'm saying that, because 70 is a lot for a game, but there also is a lot of Switch 2 games I don't think are worth that much. Like, for example, the remakes of the Zelda games. I saw them at Walmart today, actually. I think that's ridiculous. They want $70 each for those. Mario Kart was good. Like, don't get me wrong, it was good. I like it. I do like it. I'm not saying I hate it. I just can't believe that it's $80 for a new Mario Kart. Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, that to me should be $50, or, you know, whatever that is. To me, that's crazy. I don't know. Oh, geez, that's tough, because I've been playing my Switch 2 a lot. I haven't even played my Series X in a while, because where I am, I have limited internet, and I have to update my Xbox and all the games. Which is another cool thing I love about the Switch 2, because you could just put the cartridge in and play. I mean, you could update the software, but you don't have to. You can just play the game. So I don't really understand all that, but it's kind of crazy to me still. Oh man, I'm exhausted, but I'm very happy about a lot of stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, not pay for an Xbox for a 2000 Microsoft is nuts. My latest, I know, Xbox is, and yeah, and see, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you get to that price point, right, with Xbox, why don't you just build a PC? Like, you could build a real nice PC, and you could Steam game. Because a lot of people don't really play Xbox. Like, a lot of that stuff is available on Steam. A lot of it is. But, bass guitar, yeah, I haven't played my instruments in a while. I've been wanting to make some new music, like the new, for everybody who saw the new song, it was hilarious. Man, like the new song on YouTube. What are you doing? What's up? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can... Oh, wait, I can't find it. Never mind. Because my computer it only allows me to use one screen at a time, so I cannot display it. I want everybody being like, look at this Charizard, man. That is like the coolest backdrop ever. It's a freaking Charizard card. Even if you don't really like Pokemon, you know that awesome thing behind me is Charizard. Oh man, I'm excited! Come on, people! Let's do this. Pianos are good. Yeah, I mean, pianos are very good. You have a 360, so do I. So do I. By the way, I do got to tell everybody again, for all the new people coming in, the description, because I'm live on a computer, I was able to put the links in the description. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all those links are down below. You can add if you want. We do post a lot on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, so feel free. What's up? What's up? Also, the link tree makes it real easy to find any other social media links. The YouTube channels, third channel. I think we're live on the second channel, my main channel, of course, which I know all of you guys are subscribed to the main channel. I mean, come on. Where'd you guys come from if you weren't subscribed to the main channel? Everybody can come from the main channel. But yeah, I don't know. Mantha hasn't wanted to go live, so I figured I'd just do this cool setup and then just go live with you guys. And if Mantha wants to come on, she can. But I don't think Mantha wants to go live for a little while. She's been very busy with stuff. But it's pretty cool to see the setup of because I miss actually going live through a computer versus my phone. I don't know, a lot of people like doing the mobile stuff. I don't know, I kind of like it better on the computer. I just like it better. It'd be really cool if I could figure out, like, it'd be really cool if I could figure out how to do streams on here, like gaming streams. That's one thing I do miss is my Twitch. My Twitch. I do miss streaming on Twitch. Twitch was cool, not gonna lie. Twitch was pretty cool. It was. Because when I wake up, I grab my phone, I play Pokemon Go. We played Pokemon Go today because there's all the nerds are at the park, man. I'm telling you, the park stunk. But it's okay. It's okay though, because the nerds actually helped us out quite a bit, because when we play, we like being nerds as well, so it's all good. We went to the park and the nerds actually helped us do the raid battle, so we caught all the legendaries. It's pretty cool. I got a lot of them on there. How do you create content? I don't know. What are you trying to do? See, I always tell people, like, if you want to create a YouTube channel, it's kind of hard to do today, honestly. Well, I mean, anyone could create a channel, but like to make money on it physically is very hard. That's something that's really, really difficult to do. All right, give me a second, guys. I will be right back. I'm gonna just go grab my phone, and I'll be right back. I will be right back. Just enjoy my Charizard in the background, and I will be right back. Oh man, it's crazy. My phone was in the other room charging, and my phone had actually died from playing so much Pokemon Go, and I just left it off to charge because it was pretty dead. It was pretty dead. You'd hate to see Xbox games go up in the future. No, man. Oh, God, if games were that much money, like, they're just... I really think the video game industry altogether, they're going to start receiving a lot of kickback from people if they haven't already. It is really interesting, too, because they try to say that even the Switch 2 has a lot of sales right now, but I don't see that. I really don't. Like, every time I go into like Walmart or something, there's a pile of the game. Like, it's like they haven't even moved. Oh my goodness, my phone is going crazy. Cause I just turned it back on. That's cool. That is cool. Oh yeah, look at that. The main channel. The main channel. We doing good on here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's see. I do have to upload some more YouTube shorts on this channel later, but Mountain Dew. What Mountain Dew though? That's the thing. What Mountain Dew? There's 100 Mountain Dews. There's 100 Mountain Dews. Baja Blast is pretty popular. I mean, I have yet to meet somebody who didn't like Baja Blast. Coincidentally enough. It is crazy. Oh my goodness. Mountain Dew. Yeah, I'm actually pretty glad that I figured this out too. It's kind of cool. I can use this for a lot of different stuff. I can go live. I can upload a lot of video through this. We're going to be doing some pretty cool stuff with this. I just wanted to do like a couple test streams on here to see how it was doing. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Oh, cool. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of TikTok followers right now. This is probably all you guys from the stream. Edit. Oh, I was uploading something really funny on TikTok, but then my phone died. Let's see. Let's see. Nerds. Okay, that's really funny. That's really funny. Yeah, I saw the Super Bowl commercial, but well, not the commercials. I saw the pre-show with Green Day, but let me see something real quick. I want to try to add a. I love pinball, man. I love pinball. I love pinball. Vegas has a pinball Hall of Fame. Coincidentally enough. Pokemon Go, oh, oh, oh. I play Pokemon Go. Alright, and then got that. Perfecto. I love putting that stuff on. I'm not even kidding though, for like the YouTube shorts, man, like a lot of people be going crazy over those, but I just think that they're funny. I just think that they're funny. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Hell to the nah. I just posted on TikTok. That's right, fools. I'm pretty tired today, but I'm just excited. I actually I just made a really funny post on TikTok for people who want to see. It's funny though. But for real, let's get back to what we were talking about too, about being fat. I'm telling you, man, being fat is not, to reiterate all that stuff, being fat is not worth it. It's not worth it. You will get severely sick. And I just hope that, people, people observe caution when it comes to that stuff. It's crazy because, being overweight is no joke. You can get real sick doing that. You can. So I really strongly suggest that, people use their functioning, actual functioning. Don't be brainless and all that stuff. But who knows? But anyway, I just wanted to stretch this out a little bit to see what we could get here. But this has been a cool introduction to the streaming setup here. I'm glad to have done it, and I will catch you guys in the next stream.